So how do you create a threat assessment? Now that you've entered the discipline in Frontline, you have to conduct a threat assessment with the Student Code of Conduct codes and the names of the students in the SSSP folder. How do you find this folder? Here's what you do. You go to your SharePoint. There's my SharePoint right there. In my SharePoint, you scroll down and you may find it under featured links, or you may find it here, or you may find it up here, depending on how often you use it. I like to put a star beside it because then I don't have to keep looking for it moving forward. But there's my safety and security. Now you find your campus. So for instance, when you find your campus, you can go by clicking on campus, or you can find your logo down here. Again, I prefer to go to the campus. You will only have access to your campus. Of course, I have access to the full district. You find your campus, you click on your campus, and we're just going to pick again, because it's number 1, the Brackenridge, because it's 001. And here are your 4 folders that you've been working on. You know that we worked on this during the safety conference, the campus emergency plan. Well, right below it is the Safe and Supportive Schools program. That's your SSSP folder. This is where you will find your documents for this school year. Right now we have them in for this past year. And all these folders will look the same for every campus. So it's going to be the same arrangement. You'll have your team, you'll have your log report, you'll have your submission form, which we're going to talk about in a minute. And then you have all the F59s are already in here. And they're also on this presentation. At the bottom, then you have your meeting dates. But up here, the third one down, you have your campus threat assessment log submission form. And this is what it looks like. Now, I can't continue on because I don't have a student ID, but you will click yes, that you're entering the information for an SAI student. You click yes, and you continue on. The form then will be self-explanatory as you go through. If you click on the F59A, it will give you the screener that you would fill out beforehand, and then when you're finished, you upload it into this document. This document is actually called F59H, this online form. So you won't find F59H paper copy. The online form is the F59H, but use F59A as your paper copy, and any other supporting documents, F59C, D, E, F.